Hello and welcome to Vhayeya Weekly Scoop with myself, Gilchrist Muza. The headlines. President Mnangagwa extended his heartfelt condolences to the family and followers of Archbishop Paul Mwazha, the founder of the African Apostolic Church, who passed away at the age of 107. Meanwhile, Archbishop Mwazha has been buried at his final resting place. Now, in a stunning development, Zimbabwean model Yollanda Chimbarami edged her name in history books by securing the first runner-up position at Miss International 2025 held in Tokyo, Japan. Now in sport, Scotland FC, the reigning Castle Lager Premier Soccer League 2025 champions, parted ways with head coach Tonderai Ndiraya just days after their historic title win. Let me give you that and more in a jiff. In our leading scoop this week, we continue updating you on the late national hero and Archbishop Paul Mwazha's funeral. And we begin by President Mnangagwa's condolence message, where he earlier this week extended his heartfelt condolences to the family and followers of Archbishop Paul Mwazha, the founder of the African Apostolic Church, the Apostle of Africa, who passed away at the age of 107. The president hailed Archbishop Mwazha as a revered spiritual leader, describing him as a towering religious pillar who served the nation with devotion and dedication. Archbishop Mwazha's legacy spans over 6 decades, during which he established the African Apostolic Church as one of Southern Africa's largest indigenous Christian movements. His teachings emphasized discipline, family stability, and good citizenship, contributing significantly to national development and social cohesion. In recognition of his immense contributions, President Mnangagwa conferred national hero status on Archbishop Mwazha, stating that his passing is a loss not only to his family and followers, but to the entire nation. The president praised Archbishop Mwazha's commitment to spirituality, peace, and unity, and his ability to inspire millions across Zimbabwe and beyond. First Lady Dr. Mnangagwa also paid tribute to Archbishop Mwazha, describing him as a symbol of perseverance and spiritual endurance. She emphasized his role in shaping Zimbabwe's spiritual identity and promoting unity, compassion, and humility. Vice President Colonel retired Kemba Mohadi echoed the same sentiments, highlighting Archbishop Mwazha's dedication to Christianity and his contributions to Zimbabwe's spiritual sovereignty. He described Archbishop Mwazha as a peace broker, a unifier, and a true prophet. We have also managed to gather some of the clips taken during the proceedings at the Archbishop's funeral. Let's have a look. Still on the funeral proceedings, Bishop Israel Tawanda Mwazha was seen leading the most during the proceedings, but has he taken full control already? Here is a video. Reports also say he led the whole funeral up to the interment of Archbishop Paul Mwazha. Whether that was symbolic to anything or not, we'll find out later. Meanwhile, Archbishop Mwazha has been buried in Chirasauta, Chikomba District, Mashonaland East Province, with strict religious protocols having been observed throughout the event. He leaves behind 7 children, 16 grandchildren, and at least 3 great-grandchildren. Our thoughts and prayers this season are still with the African Apostolic Church and Mwazha family. May Archbishop's soul continue to rest in eternal peace.
We would also like to recognize our first runner-up, Miss Zimbabwe.
Now we move on to some beautiful news in the arts. Zimbabwean model Yollanda Chimbarami etched her name in history books by securing the first runner-up position at Miss International 2025 held in Tokyo, Japan. This remarkable achievement marks Zimbabwe's highest ever placement in the prestigious pageant, showcasing the country's growing influence on the global stage. Chimbarami, a 26-year-old multi-talented artist and entrepreneur, captivated audiences with their poised presence, natural Afro hairstyle, and unwavering confidence. Her journey to the top was not easy, having faced challenges and overcome obstacles to reach this milestone. As she reflected on her experience, Chimbarami emphasized the importance of self-acceptance and empowerment, saying, and let me quote from what she said, "This experience has been empowering. As a woman of color, I have been in spaces and rooms where I have been undermined because of the color of my skin and the texture of my hair." Close quote. Beyond her pageant triumph, Chimbarami is a dedicated advocate for quality education and women's empowerment. She co-founded Help a Child Save a Nation, HACSAN, a non-profit organization funding tuition for learners in Mashonaland Central Province in Zimbabwe. Her commitment to education stems from her own experiences, citing how access to learning opportunities transformed her life. Chimbarami's historic placement has sent shockwaves of excitement across Zimbabwe, with many praising her intelligence, determination, and poise. Her achievement serves as a beacon of hope for future generations, demonstrating that with authenticity, purpose, and dedication, Zimbabwean women can excel globally while uplifting others. As Chimbarami returns home, she carries the title Miss International Africa 2025, solidifying her position as a continental standard bearer for beauty, style, and poise. Her legacy will undoubtedly inspire a new wave of Zimbabwean women to pursue their dreams and make their mark on the international stage. This event follows another accomplishment by Miss Universe Zimbabwe, Lishanda Moyas, who qualified for the top 30 at the 74th Miss Universe final competition, which was held at the Impact Challenger Hall in Bangkok, Thailand. We say congratulations to these two beautiful, brilliant women of diligence for elevating Zimbabwe's presence in the global spectacle. Moving on to sport, where a surprise move was seen there. The story is Scotland FC, the reigning Castle Lager Premier Soccer League 2025 champions, parted ways with head coach Tonderai Ndiraya just days after their historic title win. The club announced the news, citing a mutual agreement not to renew Ndiraya's contract, which expires at the end of the season. Ndiraya, who took to the helm at Scotland last year, led the team to a remarkable debut season, securing the league title and earning a spot in the CAF Champions League. His tenure was marked by significant success, including a league title win, making him the first coach to win back-to-back league titles with different clubs. The club's decision to part ways with Ndiraya comes as they look to make an impact in the Champions League. Scotland's Secretary General Fortune Bonney stated that they are seeking a coach who aligns with the club's vision and ambitions, with no restrictions on local or international candidates. Speaking of seeking for a coach, Norman Mapeza has reportedly been appointed as the new head coach following his departure from FC Platinum. Meanwhile, coaches continue to move, with reports saying that Kelvin Kaindu is set to leave Dynamos for Zimbabwe. Seems the value of at least 10,000 United States dollars is too attractive for him to resist. But the question still remains: will Mapeza surpass or maintain the momentum that Ndiraya's impact has left on the team? Well, as the saying goes, only time will tell. And still in sport, the Minister of ICT, Postal and Courier Services, as well as the MP for Chikomba West constituency, Honorable Tatenda Mavetera, hosted a sports tournament on Friday in Chikomba West, which also saw the official opening of the rehabilitated Garwe Stadium. The event, which was a success, saw winning teams from different disciplines walking away with big prizes and some serious cash. Let's take it from the top. The day was on the 28th of November 2025 when the Minister of ICT, Postal and Courier Services, Honorable Tatenda Mavetera, played the host at a sports tournament held at the rehabilitated Garwe Stadium. In the company of Minister Mavetera was the Minister of Sport, Recreation, Arts and Culture of Zimbabwe and a former Zimbabwe National Army Commander, Honorable Ansalem Namo Sanyatwe, as well as the spokesperson for the Minister of Transport, Comrade Lafmo Masunungure. Few minutes after main guest arrival came one of the biggest moments of that day, where the Minister of Sports, Honorable A. Sanyatwe, officially opened the Garwe Stadium. Shortly after that, he was then seen in the company of Honorable Mavetera, greeting players from different disciplines before opening the match. What followed there was the tournament opening, which saw various teams competing for a title win. The teams included soccer, Ward 12 versus Ward 20, and netball, Ward 20 versus Ward 24. Fast forward to speeches, Minister of Sports, Honorable A. Sanyatwe, said the tournament was an initiative to raise awareness on drug and substance abuse, as well as promoting sporting activities at grassroots level. Let's hear him speak.
Honored and humbled to stand before you this afternoon as I officiate at this enormous event, the Chikomba West Drug and Dangerous Substance Abuse Awareness Sports Tournament for this year 2025 here in Garwe Stadium. The tournament is a tool which seeks to perpetuate the development pathway for sports and recreation at grassroots levels, as well as transformative tools for life, well-being of our people.
Honorable Mavetera weighed in, saying the event brings about solidarity and team spirit in the continued call to fight against drug and substance abuse. Let's hear her speak.
To not intend kuti nhasi unosemhureshwa taona zvakakodzera kuti tiite zvakataurwa napresident wedu. President vakati ngatiite awareness nzvimbo zhinji dzatinogara nenyaya yedrug abuse. Naizvozvo izvezvi semhureshwa takaona kuti tinofanira kupinda mundaa rimwe chete iyoyo. His Excellency our President vakakwanisa kugadzira komiti yakanangana nezvenyaya yedrug abuse. Saka naizvozvo nhasi unotaita campaign takaenda madistricts ega nemuno muchikamba wese, tikaenda kuwadi yega ega muchikamba wese, tichitaurirana nezvenyaya yekuti vana vechirikirasi. So nhasi unotauya pano tive tiudza vechirikirasi zvinodhaka. Tauya pano zvakare kuva tichivaudzwa kuti President Mnangagwa vane chido nemuno kuti so naizvozvo chikamba wese tauya muno kuti tichita mafinals yedu yemavetera cup finals. Hatinova isusu chiga zvakare tiudza vechirikirasi zvinodhaka.
After the speeches was some entertainment through music, dances and poetry by young people who were also showcasing the beauty of the national fabric. As the tournament comes to a close, results came in, with the soccer winners being the team from Ward 12, Chifu Eben, walking away with prize money worth 1,000 United States dollars, soccer jersey, a trophy and 6 soccer balls. While in netball, the winners were from Ward 20, Beatrice, with the prize money also worth 1,000 United States dollars, netball kit and balls. We say congratulations to all the winners in their respective categories, and we say to every young person watching this bulletin, refrain from drug and substance abuse. For these and other stories, you can find us on our following social media handles. That is on WhatsApp channel, we are thevhayeya.com. On Facebook, we are Vhayeya.com official. On Twitter, we are thevhayeya.com. On website is www.thevhayeya.com. On YouTube, we are thevhayeya.com TV. That's all we had for you on this week's edition of the Vhayeya Weekly Scoop with myself, Gilchrist Muza. See you next week, same time, same place, only God willing. It's goodbye for now.